Hello, Facebook family. It's Keandra again. I'm here and I have another awesome question that I wanted to answer for you guys that one of my lovely viewers wanted to know the answer to. And so the question was, if someone asked you if you cheated, what do you say? And of course, you guys know my answer is probably going to be, well, it is going to be, tell them the truth. So you never want to start a foundation or a relationship on a lie. And especially if you're in the beginning stages where you're dating and you're just now getting to know someone, honesty really is the best policy. Like, you don't want to go into that relationship with all these lies, because you're going to have to keep up those lies. And eventually you're probably going to get busted. You really are, because you're not being truthful. And so it's that thing where it's just like, you know what, just go ahead and bite the bullet and just tell them the truth. And whatever that truth is, you have to own it. So if you are someone who has cheated in the past, and they ask you, have you cheated before, then just go ahead and say yes. And say, you know what, yeah. And tell them the story behind it. So if you were just one of those people who were out there wilding out when you were a little bit younger and you made some mistake in your life and you're just not sure and you said, you were just out there doing your thing, tell them that. Say, you know what? Yeah, in the past, I did make some mistakes. I did cheat. I wasn't faithful, but I'm not in that place now. And what I want to do is, I don't want to do those things again. I want to be faithful. I want to be in a committed relationship. So just be honest. And if you're a person who hasn't cheated, just say, no, I haven't cheated. That hasn't been my story. And so you find yourself being in two different situations. Either you're going to be a cheater or you're going to be a cheatee. Or there's people who have been in both situations. My connection is a little bit weak right now, so I hope you guys are still able to hear me. But you're going to either find yourself in one of those two camps, or you're going to be on both sides of the fence before. Some of us has been, in both. We've been the cheater and the cheatee. And so we know how it feels to be cheated on. Like, nobody likes to be cheated on, because it's a breach of faith. It's a breach of trust. You just feel just horrible. Like, man, what did I do in order to be to have my partner cheat on me? And so with that being said, just be honest. Like, that's really all I can tell you with that situation and that circumstance. And so I hope that helps you. I hope you're in a position where you can be honest. If you are a serial cheater and that's all you ever do is just cheat on people constantly, then that's probably something that I would say, you know what, you probably need to work on that and not date anyone or not be in any relationship, and just have some me time, just some time by yourself where you're able to really just work on your own issues and figure out why you can't be faithful to one person. Hey Harry and hey Sherry, thanks for joining me. And so a few weeks ago, I had asked you guys a question about what is the hardest part about being in a relationship, and you guys came up with some awesome responses, and I wanted to read you guys some, because these are some of the topics that I will be discussing coming up. So this is what you guys said, and I love them. So you guys, of course, the two biggest ones were communication and trust, hands down. Of course, everyone deals, with those issues in their relationship at one point or time. So you guys said poor communication. You guys said trust. I love the fact that someone said learning to trust after being hurt. That's a big one. Just learning how to recover after being cheated on or being betrayed. That's huge. Blending different backgrounds and lifestyles when the other person can't admit they are wrong. Compromising was a big one. Dating another race. Co-parenting. Being vulnerable. Resisting the urge to keep score. So basically, like saying, well, I did this 5 times and you only did this one time. Finances was a big one that you guys said. Long distance relationships, consistency, getting bored really fast. A lot of people said that they just get bored super fast and they can't, keep the attention of their partner, or they don't want to be in the relationship anymore because the other person is boring. And then the last one is that Amel wrote this, and I love it. And this is my favorite one. It says to consciously make a decision to yourself to make the relationship last on a spiritual, mental, and emotional level. And I thought that was freaking awesome, because there's some times where we don't make that commitment to the other person, and we don't consciously make that decision, like, you know what, I'm gonna rock with you till the wheels fall off. I'm trying to meet with you on a spiritual, emotional, physical level. Those are some things that we have to really just make in our mind that we're going to do if we want to have a healthy, long-lasting relationship. We have to think ahead. We have to think forward. We have to invest. It's not something that's just going to be overnight. Success, you meet somebody and there's no fairy tales. Well, some people do have fairy tale stories, but most people don't have fairy tale stories, and it doesn't work out that way. And you have to put in the time, the work, the energy to make your relationship last. Like, it's hard work being in a relationship. It's hard work being married. So I just wanted to say, if you guys it doesn't matter which category you find yourself in, whether you're a cheater, a cheatee, none of the above, or you are both, I want to encourage you that especially if you're married and you are experiencing some of those difficulties, there's hope. There's people like me out there who are relationship coach and marriage and family therapists who put in the time and the energy to help people recover after infidelity has happened in their relationship. I've done it personally, and I've seen couples be very successful after infidelity issues. So don't lose hope. Definitely seek help if you guys need it. Don't be scared. Sometimes you just need an objective person, I always say, who doesn't know your business, to really just speak to you and just help you and your partner get through the situation and the circumstance. So I hope you guys find this helpful. If you guys have any other questions, thank you, Gregory, for joining me. If you have any other questions about relationships or dating, please feel free to leave them below. Like I said, the list of topics that I just read off, those will be some that I will be discussing, because that's the things that you guys want to talk about, and those are the hardest parts. So those are the things I want to help you guys with. So be blessed. I hope you guys have an amazing day. It's beautiful in California. It's hot and sunny. And so I hope you guys just have an amazing summer. Talk to you soon.